Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I would be talking about one of the new launches by the brand Sery Cosmetics, and as you can see by the title of the video, today's video would be a demo and a review video on Sery Cosmetics new day to night eyeshadow palettes. So these particular eyeshadow palettes by the brand Sery Cosmetics are available in 4 different color options, and each of them retails for 499 rupees for 7.2 gram of product. These day to night eyeshadow palettes are actually eyeshadow quads, which means they contain 4 different colors. Each of the quad contains 2 matte shade as well as 2 shimmery shades, and hence the name day to night. The shade that I have with me is called Dress Me Up, and that is the one that I would be talking about in today's video. I would not just be showing you the packaging and the hand swatches of the eyeshadow palette, but I would also be creating the look that I am currently wearing on my lids. I have used all the 4 colors that are a part of the Dress Me Up eyeshadow palette to create this particular eye look. So if you are interested in knowing how this particular eyeshadow quad by Sery Cosmetics perform, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I have tied my hair at the back and have zoomed you guys a little bit in so that you can see the eye makeup application a little bit better. So this is how the eyeshadow palette looks like. It does come with a little applicator, but I would not be using the applicator. I would be using my own makeup brushes to do my makeup, and this is how the palette looks like. Now, since this is a warm tone palette, I would be creating a simple everyday warm tone look, and for the very first color I would be picking this particular color and would be applying it all over my lid. Now the eyes are prepped for the second color, and for the second color I would be using this darker brown. And honestly saying, I just want to use these 2 colors for an everyday look, but since it is a 4-pan palette, I would try and use the other 2 colors as well. So I have picked this particular brown from the palette, and now I would apply the color in my outer V as well as in my crease. First impression, the palette is pretty pigmented. As I wanted to do earlier, I would apply this color all over my lid to get a dark smoky brown. Doing the same on my other lid as well. Now since it is too loud for an everyday look, I'll just take a clear brush along with the same color that I applied in the base, and would just blend out the color in the outer sections. Okay, so the color is actually not blending as seamlessly as I wanted it to. So I have taken another brush, and this is a completely clean one, and I'm just trying to blend the edges nicely. So this is how both the colors together look like. Before going into the shimmery shades, I would again take the same brown and would apply the color in my lower lash line as well. So this is how both the colors look like together. Now to use the shimmers that are a part of this palette, I'll just take a flat brush and dip my brush in this particular color. Just pat the color in my outer 2/3. Okay, so this is actually a very pigmented one, and I love the way the color looks on my lid. Now I would take this particular shimmery color and would apply the color in the inner 1/3 of my lid, blending the outer edges. So after applying all the 4 colors on my lid, this is how my eyes look like. The shimmers are very pretty, but after applying shimmers, this is certainly not an everyday look. If you are looking for an everyday look, just go for the 2 matte colors that are a part of this palette. But as the name of the palette, it is a day to night palette, so if you are looking for an everyday look, go for the 2 matte colors. But if you want to amp up the look, you can certainly use both the shimmers like I have used. Now I'll quickly go and complete my eye makeup and apply my lipstick, and I would be right back with my final thoughts. Welcome back. You can already see the pigmentation of the colors the demo section of the video. Now if I talk about how I personally feel about this palette, for me it is actually an average sort of a palette. I do use my Nykaa eyeshadow quad a lot, and honestly saying, I bought this particular palette hoping that I would be able to use this one as well. I will love this particular eye quad as much as I love my Nykaa quad, and I opted for this particular shade because I was looking for a warm tone, like a neutral brown sort of an eye look. But this particular palette is more on the mauvey side. It certainly can be used for an everyday look if you just go for the two mattes that are a part of this palette, but it is not exactly like a brown nude sort of a palette. It is more on the mauvey side. Talking about the formulation of the palette, the eyeshadows are very smooth and they are decently blendable, and staying power also. These eyeshadows can stay good for like 4 to 5 hours without creasing if you have a good eyeshadow base. Packaging of the eyeshadow quad is good. It has a transparent lid, you can see the colors very well, and it even comes with a little applicator which you may or may not use as per your convenience, but yes, the brand has given this particular little thing right here. Apart from that, this was like a 3.5 for me. I do not hate this palette, but I won't say that I love this palette. This is like a beginner friendly palette, you can say. If you are a beginner and you do not want to invest a lot in eyeshadows and you want some basic colors that you can use during the day as well as during the night, then this particular shade is a good option for you, because as I said, it contains two neutral shades which can look good on day-to-day basis, and it contains two beautiful shimmers which actually looks pretty good with Indian outfits. So yes, that were my thoughts on this newly launched eyeshadow quad by Sery Cosmetics. Do let me know in the comment section down below whether you have tried this particular quad or maybe one of the other shades from the collection. Also, if you're interested in seeing the review or the demo of any product that is available in the market, do let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to review it for you guys. Also, if you haven't seen my previous video, which was a makeup haul, do check that video out. I recently bought a bunch of makeup and some of them are new launches, and if you are interested in any of the new launches that I showed in my previous video, then do not forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell down below, because I would be reviewing each and every single product from my previous haul. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you like today's video, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and do consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Namaste.